Hi guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about Mortal. So I'm back with my movie reviews and this is an odd one. This is not horror, but I watched the trailer for this. I saw that this had one actor that I really like, which is Nat Wolff, and I thought this is probably a movie that people won't talk about or not as much as other movies, because I feel like this is a really indie, underrated type of movie. Not that I think it is underrated, but I'll get into that. So yeah, I decided to review this movie because I feel like not a lot of people will. So yeah, I hope you like it. So Mortal is actually a Norwegian slash American movie. I think it is all shot in Norway and half the script is in Norwegian, other half is in English. So yeah, and this one follows a young man that kind of discovers that he has some powers and he has to figure out where these powers come from before the police catch him for an accidental murder. The premise looked cool but didn't look anything like really special. As I said, I watched this because of Nat Wolff, but it looked interesting, and sometimes these like basic storylines turn into something really good. So yeah, I decided to give it a chance. As I said, this movie stars Nat Wolff, but also Priyanka Bose. I hope I'm pronouncing these names right because some of them are Norwegian, but it also stars Iben Akerlai and Per Fritsch. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering these names. Yeah. So this is the basic things you need to know about the movie. Now let's get into my thoughts. I'm going to give you like a really easy comparison. So you know, like Brightburn is about a Superman gone bad. Well, this is another superhero gone bad, sort of. It's weird, but it's also kind of the same thing where someone has powers and doesn't really do good, and it also is kind of based in another superhero. I'm going to leave it at that because that is a big kind of twist to find out his powers and where they come from. Although, just like Brightburn, this doesn't work. Like, the concept is original, as is Brightburn, but basically anything works in this movie. Like, although the story is original, it's pretty basic and it's constructed in a way that it's really uninteresting. There are some really big pacing issues, like for example, the beginning is so slow and not in a good way. Like it starts weirdly, you know. It has like a weird start that the movie shouldn't start there, and it's really messy the way it is constructed. The relationships are also weird and don't really make sense. Like the big main relationship like develops like really quickly and it's so not realistic. Yeah, that put me off. You also don't know their motivations, like why people do certain things. There's not really any character development, and that also really bothered me. Yeah, it's a big mess, the movie. As for other aspects, like the acting is okay. I wasn't like bothered with the actors, although Nat Wolff is an odd choice for this character, and once you like understand what it is about, you get that feeling like I don't know if he worked as like he was good, but he wouldn't be my first choice for this character. Something that I really liked is the landscapes and cinematography, the sets, like, because this is all shot in Norway, like everything is so beautiful, and that is basically the only thing that is worth it in this movie. And yeah, it's bearable, like you're not bored, because like at least the visuals are appealing. But all in all, I wouldn't really recommend it. So post that, let's get into my scores. Overall, I give this movie a 2 out of 5. It's not good, it's not really worth it. Like, the visuals are good, as I said, but yeah, it's really messy, and I don't really recommend it. Cinematography wise, I give it a 3 out of 5. That's the only thing that it's good about the movie, like really good cinematography. The director is Andre Overdahl, and he did The Autopsy of Jane Doe and Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, so you know he's a capable director. And originality wise, I also give it a 2 out of 5. As I said, like, the basic concept is slightly original, not as original now after Brightburn, but it's a little bit. But yeah, it's handled like in a really messy way, and like not interesting at all. Yeah, it's not compelling, like you really lose interest in the whole story. Like, there's a lot of stuff that don't make any sense. So yeah, it's not that original. So yeah guys, these are my thoughts on Mortal, which is the like English name of the movie. I can't remember like the real name because it's in Norwegian. But yeah, these are my thoughts on Mortal. Unfortunately, I mean, I like to give a chance to these type of movies because you don't know what comes out of these indie unknown movies, but this wasn't it. And yeah, don't waste your time, and watch something else, because this isn't good. So although this was a bit pessimistic, yeah, not all movies can be great. I still hope you liked the video. At least I'm telling you not to waste your time. And yeah, if you watch the movie, let me know in the comments if you've liked it, and why, because I think it's like really all over the place and I couldn't get into it. But maybe you liked it, so I'd love to know why. And if you didn't like it, also tell me in the comments. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!